what's going on everybody? Protein bar review guy here today. This week we're gonna be doing a little something like, remember when MTV used to do TRL, Total Request Live? I'm taking all your requests, all the stuff people have been sending me messages about. I'm gonna hit them up. So starting today, we have the first caller calling in with this MetRx, one of these Protein Plus. This is the peanut butter cup. And so as always, we're gonna hit the same criteria: ingredients, protein content, macros, calorie count, taste, texture, for an overall score of 1 through 10. All right away, this one's calories are 300. Some of the other bars that MetRx makes are 410 calories. Some of them are 350. This one just happened to be 300. I chose this one instead of some of the others just because of the flavor. Peanut butter cup sounded good to me. Okay, so calories on this one, I'm gonna have to give this a 6. As you've seen in my other videos, I'm not a big advocate of eating these bars around the clock. I think you should have them only immediately after the workout when you're at the gym, just to hold you over till you get home and eat some real food. So I like a bar around 180, 200 to 220 calories. This one's 300, a little high for me, but I'm not gonna completely slam it and give it like a 3 or a 4, because sometimes you do need those extra calories like that. Like maybe you are bulking, trying to put on some size, and you need a bigger bar. So I'm not gonna totally trash it there. I'll give it a 6 for calories. All right, let's look at the ingredients here. Pretty long list. I'll try to see if I can post a picture of this in the video for you. Okay, so right away it's a blend that they have, which is made up of soy protein isolate, cocoa processed with alkali, tapioca starch. Then we get to whey protein isolate, casein protein, hydrolyzed whey protein isolate. Hydrolyzed meaning it's quicker absorbing, quicker gets into your bloodstream. Calcium caseinate, enzyme modified soy protein, then more soy protein isolate, egg white, well that's a good source of protein, L-glutamine, maltitol syrup, and then regular maltitol. So 2 forms of maltitol in there. That's not good. That's basically an undigestible filler that kind of just sits in your gut. Fractionated palm kernel oil, partially defatted peanut flour, glycerin, water, milk protein isolate, cocoa, natural flavors, sorbitol, high oleic oil with tocopherols added to protect flavor, unsweetened chocolate, fructose, polydextrose, maltodextrin, sodium caseinate, salt, pectin, calcium lactate, sugar, soy lecithin, cocoa, tartaric acid, sucralose, soybean oil, carrageenan, absorbic acid. All right, ingredients, this thing sucks. This is terrible. You've got, I don't know how many different times they mentioned soy and soy protein in this thing. I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. And then, okay, it has sugar in here. Okay, that's good. But then they also put in the artificial stuff, the sorbitol, the sucralose, so you're getting hit from both angles, messing with your blood sugar there. And then you've also got carrageenan in there at the end, which is, pretty sure that's toxic. I mean, there's stuff you see at the store that always says carrageenan free. I think that's from algae or seaweed or something. I don't know, I gotta do some more research on that. Anyways, also side note, with these bars, when you see me taking a bite of these on camera, this is the first time I've had this bar. Except for sometimes there'll be an exception where I'm reviewing a bar that I've had before that people write in and want me to review it. But 90% of the time when I take a bite of this, it's the first time I'm trying it. And same with the ingredients. I don't go do a whole ton of research on the ingredients. I'm not trying to bore everybody and nerd out and go real deep on food science. I'm just trying to give everybody, a basic level of what's good and what's bad in these bars. and not dive too deep. So it is the first time that I'm reading the ingredient list on this, so forgive me some stuff that I don't know. But all right, ingredients, I'm gonna give this a 3 because there is so much bad stuff in this. All right, macros. So out of this 300 calorie bar, we have 9 grams of fat, 30 grams of protein, and where are they? 33 grams of carbs. And oh my God, 21 grams of sugar alcohol. Only 2 grams of total sugar, but still 21 grams of sugar alcohol is really high for a bar. All right, so protein content, 30 grams at 4 calories a gram. That's 120 calories in this 300 calorie bar is from protein. So that's a little over a third. So that's roughly 38% of this bar is protein. So you've got a lot of room for junk, and that's what all those ingredients that I read to you were. It's pretty much junk to dress it up, make it taste like a candy bar. So yeah, 9 grams of fat, that's what, 9 calories a gram, so that's 81 calories from fat, and 33 grams of carbs, so about 130 calories from carbs there. Macros, I'll give it a 7. And same for protein content, I'll give it a 7. You know, it's got 30 grams, but it better have 30 grams. It's 300 calories. So, I mean, for these 300 calories, you could even, you know, if it was really good, I could see it having 40 grams of protein, but, you know, 30, we'll give it a 7 for macros. And like we already said, for calorie count, we're giving it a 6. All right, enough yapping. Let's try this thing. All right, so there it is. Look, it looks like it is covered in some kind of peanut butter coating there. Right away, taste is phenomenal. Really strong, rich peanut butter taste. Texture, just 2 textures in there. You've got the crunch from this big, thick cookie there, and you've got a really nice creaminess from that peanut butter. So strong peanut butter flavor and strong creamy peanut butter texture. This big chocolate cookie in there, not much chocolate flavor from that. It's basically in there just as crunch. So taste, I'll give it a 9 for taste. I would give it a 10 for taste if there was more chocolate taste to it. You know, the peanut butter is phenomenal tasting, and it's strong and rich peanut butter taste to that. And texture, I'll give it an 8 for texture. It's pretty good. It's got a good crunch to it. And it's got the creaminess of the peanut butter. Not much chewiness going on in there. There's not any of that. It might be good to blend that in, and then you'd have, you know, 3 textures with it: the crunch, the creaminess, and the chewiness. But yeah, so what do we say? 8 for texture, 9 for taste. All right, let's talk about an overall score for this. Deducting points for the ingredients. They're terrible. Protein content is pretty high. Macros are not bad. Calorie count, it's a little high, but good taste, good texture. I really like this. I wish I could score this really high, but the ingredients suck. But it tastes really good. I want to eat it, but I feel really bad about actually eating these ingredients. I'm gonna give it, I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6 because it tastes really good and it's got a lot of protein in it, but other than that, it sucks. All right, remember to like and subscribe. I am Protein Bar Review Guy. There will be more of your requests this week. Stay tuned. I think tomorrow we're gonna be hitting one of those RX bars. I think chocolate sea salt RX bar tomorrow. All right, Protein Bar Review Guy. I'll catch you later.